Killer Mike, what's good?
What's up, Vlad? How are you?
Hey man, I'm great. I see you're doing great as well.
I'm working hard.
Well, the one thing I really want to congratulate you on is when you look at a lot of artists from your era, a lot of them have pretty much, peaked at that point, and they're around these days doing occasional shows here and there, but you've actually took, what you did back then and completely reinvented yourself and got to the cutting edge again. Like, explain how you managed to achieve that.
I don't know. I just don't stop rapping. Like Pimp said, man, you got to rap like you drowning, man. So I've never took time to really commemorate or commiserate any of it. Every year I felt like I had to outdo whatever I did or didn't do last year. So that's the only thing. I've never stopped to commemorate or commiserate. I've always been on go. And I guess that's the blessing, and it kind of like the game denying me at first. It just created a certain hunger.
No, absolutely. I mean, I think like 2 Chainz sort of did the same thing.
I was just about to say that. Like, we came up, a lot of people don't know this because we weren't doing the same type of music. But as I was on my mixtape, my Underground's Ascension, and he was on his mixtape Ascension, we were right there together. I remember we were still getting booked in the same walkthroughs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of him, man. He's one of the dudes I really celebrate. What's crazy, we just did some cool stuff together too. That's an exclusive. Only you know that. Don't tell nobody.
I won't tell anybody. So how did the whole Run the Jewels thing come together initially?
Run the Jewels came together because I got an offer from William Street from a guy named Jason DeMarco, who's a VP over there, to do a record where I, like a young Ice Cube, could say anything in the fucking world I wanted to. And I was like, anything? He was like, anything. And it started with him just saying, I want you to work with, like I said, we were going to do it with a few different producers, but he said, I want you to work with LP first and see how you like him. And I got in the studio with L. After the first day, I knew L was supposed to produce me. I knew he was supposed to produce that whole album. And by the end of the record, I was like, this is the only guy I'm supposed to be rapping and getting beats from. You know what I'm saying? And it has worked out, And since I've rapped with other people, got beats like me and Alchemist got a great relationship. Me and Harry Fraud and did some ill stuff. Me and DJ Toon, me and Ray Murray Organized Noise. But with all that said, the real marriage of what I bring to as an MC and the perfect beats for me seem to be me and LP, man. And I just thank God for it.
Well, it seemed like the first album did good, but the second album just went over the top.
Yeah.
I feel like that was it broke some records in terms of your career, period.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's like evolving. That's all it's about, man. It's just about trying to push, when we were going into making Run the Jewels 2, we knew we were going to put some more heart and soul and more of the stuff that we brought from our solo careers into it. But honestly, when we were sitting there what are we going to do? We were like, we're going to make this shit meaner, darker, harder, angrier. You know what I'm saying? So when people said, what are you going to do for 3? Meaner, harder, darker, even fucking angrier. And that's the recipe.
And you guys actually put that project out for free initially,
we
right?
put them all out for free. Yeah.
Put them all out for free.
Yeah.
Why'd you decide to put them out for free as opposed to going the traditional route?
Why pretend like this is the fucking Puffy era and you're going to sell $1 million and shine on niggas? Get the fuck out of here. The truth of it all is, if kids really love your stuff, they're going to find a way to support it. So why try to trick them into first week sales and shit like that when we can say, here, take the album. If you like it, dope. If you like it enough, buy it. If you don't want to buy an album, buy a t-shirt. If you buy an album and a t-shirt and want to see this crazy shit live, come out to a show. So the trade-off works for us. I don't know if it works for everyone, but for us, it's almost like an unspoken agreement with our fans. We give you the album. If you like it, support it and buy it. If you really like it, want to rep a t-shirt, here's some other shit you can buy. If you want to do something not for us but for the good of humanity, buy me out of Jules, because all that money goes to lawyers to defend people who protest. And if you really want to rock out, well, let's just come to a show and do it. So it's not very difficult. We just decided to take all the bullshit that convolutes us as artists out and just do a direct relationship with fans. It seems to work. I don't know if it works for everybody, but it seems to work for us.
So what did the whole Me Out the Jewels thing, what was that about? Because I saw one video which I guess was like sort of like a computer animated cat.
Yeah.
You know, because I'd heard about Meow the Jewels, then I saw that video, and I'm like, all right, now what is this about exactly?
It's about me and LP give a damn about humanity, you know. So we make a song like Early, you know. It's about us putting on our merchandise when we were selling the two. All these ridiculous ass, you know, buy $40,000, you can have a Meow the Jewels remix album. For $10 million, we will belong to you exclusively for a year. You know, some shit like that. And a kid in Arizona was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna raise the money for the Meow the Jewels album. And he started doing it, and at first me and they were like, chill the fuck out, we don't wanna do no fucking cat album. And he was like, well, what if we give the money to like police brutality or something, you know, or something that can help society? And we were like, well, fuck it, we're down. We ended up raising the 40, which we gave to the parents and families of Michael Brown and Eric Garner. And then we had money over that, in which we set up a foundation to, like, again, I say, give to lawyers to help free people who are out actively protesting for all our rights. And it's a dumbass album with some of the greatest producers in the world for a great cause. And it shows that people can help in an absolutely absurd way. And we're happy to have done it. We'll never do that shit again. Don't fucking ask us.
Love the video, by the way. I love that. What was the name of the song again?
The name of that one. No, that was not. I think it was Meow Earlier, or one of them. I don't know, man. I'm fucking on the joint.
Have you ever met Khloe Kardashian?
Yeah, she's a lovely girl.
Yeah, there was a rumor that the two of you hooked up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fucking no, I wish I knew about that.
Nah, it's not true?
Nah.
It was supposed to be in Australia.
I don't know if God is a man or a woman, but I definitely know that bitch is the devil, for sure.
Why so?
Why so? She destroyed lives.